Perhaps in no time in history has futurology been so considered by leaders and politicians like in our time. Today, various centers in different countries use various approaches to study political, economic, cultural, and military futurism to examine the threats and opportunities that human beings will face in the future. In addition to all these centers, books, articles, and even movies have been written and made on the topic. Perhaps the destruction of many cultures and civilizations is rooted in a lack of knowledge and readiness for future crises. That is why the Holy Prophet ﷺ and the Immaculate Imams ﷺ always analyzed and offered solutions for future threats. The most important of which that challenged the followers of Ahlulbayt can be said to be the issue of the occultation of Imam Mahdi 𝗦𝗗𝗏𝗶𝗶. But how did the Ahlulbayt and especially Imam Hasan al-Askari, the father of Imam Mahdi, prepare the people for the acceptance of an Imam who they had never seen? Foretelling about the occultation of Imam Mahdi was the first way that the Ahlulbayt could have made it easier for Muslims to accept a hidden Imam. And that is why they always spoke about the occultation of Imam Mahdi 𝗦𝗗𝗏𝗶𝗶. In one example, a companion of Imam Hasan al-Askari ﷺ asked him, "We have heard from your fathers that the earth will never be void of divine authority. But who will take over the leadership of the Muslims after you?" The Imam replied, "My son Muhammad. He is the Imam and the authority after me. Whoever dies and doesn't know him has died an ignorant death. Be aware that for him is an occultation in which the ignorant are made to wonder." The second practical solution of Imam Hasan al-Askari ﷺ to make people accustomed to the communication with the hidden Imam can be considered his minimal contact with his followers. Imam Hasan al-Askari ﷺ, except in special cases, refused to communicate with the Shias, and when he did communicate with them, it was through writing letters and in rare cases, speaking with his companions from behind the curtain. The third strategy of Imam Hasan al-Askari in preparing the people for the period of occultation was appointing a deputy over them. In a situation where Imam Hasan al-Askari, due to the restrictions imposed on him by the government and also to prepare the people for the period of occultation, could not communicate face to face with the people, he would choose certain individuals to secretly act as a bridge of communication with the Shias. For example, an oil seller named 𝗬𝗏 transported letters and packages that had to be exchanged between Imam Hasan al-Askari ﷺ and the people without anyone noticing. All these arrangements had been made for the Shias to not deny the existence of the Imam during the occultation due to their lack of communication with him. May Allah hasten his arrival.